regards, wishes to my PHARM D colleagues. Corona batch, COVID batch, easier pass item, less work, but we got our certificates. We have crossed 2 years with easy examinations, online tests. But PHARM D means practice. Pharmacy, practice. Practice makes man perfect. No, the right practice makes man perfect. When you do the wrong practice, you are not going to be perfect. Please understand that. We may be happy that we have got a pass, but an interview ticket is what your PHARM D certificates can get you. Nothing more than that. To really grow in your careers, you need attitude, skills, and knowledge. ASK. Now, people say that it is a recession free industry, healthcare industry, hotel industry, tourism, travel. Recession free. People are always needed. The jobs are expanding, right? The jobs are expanding. Every industry has got jobs. Every industry it is expanding. Healthcare and food, nobody would like to compromise. It's expanding. But do you feel a person who is not qualified will get opportunities? Will get recognition? Will get respect? How many doctors are successful today? It's a recession free industry. But there are doctors who don't get patients. There are doctors who sit without patients for 3 hours, 4 hours, and there are certain doctors who don't have time. They work till night 1 o'clock. Now, why does that happen? That happens because of their attitude, their skills, their knowledge, and their success rates. Now, we have a bad mark on us because the industry will view us with an eye, with a filter that we are Corona batch or COVID batch. Now, March 20 till March 2022, these 2 years, 20 to 21, 21 to 22, these 2 years, we have passed out because we had online examinations, we did not have great practice. Our job is to go to hospital and practice. Our job is to get into the community and practice. Our job is to get into the medicals, the pharmacy, and then try to see what is happening over there, right? So all these right practices can only make us the right PharmD. Now there is a question. Everybody feels that PharmD does not have opportunities. Now tell me, how many PharmDs are really qualified enough to come and give a tough competition to the already existing life science people, already existing M Farm, B Farm people who are sitting and occupying your jobs? Now it is an evolving environment. Yesterday we had a situation, today we had a different situation, tomorrow we will have a different situation. Healthcare is always an evolving environment where opportunities are going to expand. PharmD is a wonderful course, but problem is the understanding of why PharmD, what PharmD, how PharmD, who PharmD. Now the question is, if I am going to come to this industry because I will get a doctor in front of my name, DR so and so PharmD, very bad. Respect does not get associated with the designation. You might be anyone. You might be anyone in terms of your qualification, but respect has to be commanded and not demanded. A person is respected for his knowledge. A person is respected for his skills. A person is respected for his attitude. So you should have something so that you can gain that respect. You may get a job, you may get an interview ticket because you have a PharmD certificate. But to grow, you need really attitude, skills, and knowledge. Now, what makes it? The right practice makes man perfect. Our job is to be with the patients. Our job is to be a bridge between the patients and the healthcare team. I am a healthcare manager as a PharmD, as a doctor of pharmacy. Now, because I put just a doctor in front of me does not mean that I finish my college and I go and sit in an AC chamber with a laptop and say that I will give you drug information. I am not interested in your drug information if you are not experienced in the clinical side. The clinical eye is what is very important for anyone who is in the healthcare profession. Now you will have to accommodate all the other healthcare professionals, and you are going to be a bridge, you are going to be a communicator between the healthcare team as well as the patient. Now, how many of us are confident of our communication? Number one, languages. How many of us know one or two more languages and particularly fluency in English? Now, the third question and the most important question of this presentation of this video is to say that we are going to be seen as a people who have come out during the corona period or the COVID period. So people will always view us with a filter that these people are from the corona batch or the COVID batch. So we need to come out of that, for which we need to acquire more amount of knowledge and skills by doing more activities in the available time. Out of 6 years, 2 years have gone online, right? The remaining 4 years Already 2 years have gone. People who are in the fourth, fifth, or the sixth year today have to do more number of projects, more number of research, more number of smaller reviews, more number of reviews or projects or research in community, in clinical side, in hospital side, utilizing pharmacoeconomics, pharmacoepidemiology, or in any particular specific area where we can acquire knowledge. Now, you go to an interview, the other founders also go to an interview, and when people ask, why should I give you this job? How different are you? And what makes you feel that you are fit compared to the other people? Now we complain about I want salary. Please don't fix your eyes on the scorecard and play the match. Play the match by having your focus on the ball, not on the scorecard. When you keep seeing the scorecard, your ball gets missed and you are going to get an out. Please don't do that. So you will have to focus. All the more this batch now currently going to come out this year, next year, for the next 5 years will be viewed as Corona batch or COVID batch who have got a pass for 2 years without any big practical practice or meeting the patients or the doctors are not having a practical exposure and completing the online examination. So come out of this, do more activities, do more things in the available time and prove that you are worth it. Go for additional courses in clinical trial, go for an English speaking course, become ready for the future. Don't complain. Opportunities are huge, but are we ready to grab the opportunity is what is very important. Now, as Swami Vivekananda says, when the student is ready, the Guru appears. Right? You become a student first and say that I want to learn, you will get a guru. Thank you, Famdi.